I always start my classes singing. It's awesomely chaotic, and some people hate it and some people love it, and people that hate it now have grown to love it, and people that love it have grown to love it more. It's not about getting it right. It's about giving yourself the opportunity to get lost. When you get lost, you have the great chance, perhaps, of remembering who you are. In that memory, you get to make a choice. And when you choose your dharma, like Krishna and Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, that's when things really start to happen and really start to sing. You start to make an impact. Yoga for me is about picking yourself up. It's about being able to rebalance or recalibrate. Everyone is devoted to something. We may not know that, or we may not be mindful about what we're devoted to. You know, you're devoted to fashion, or your family, or money, success, making a positive impact on the planet. I don't really care how that expresses itself. I think it's more interesting to make sure that you know what you're making important, what you're prioritizing in your life. If you've gotten this far as a grown-up, you probably do things extremely well for the most part. There's not a lot of friction, there's not a lot of stuff that you sort of fail at, there's not a lot of new challenge coming in. And as yogis, the more advanced we get, I think it's also easy to get into that place where we want to be so good, we want to get things right, we want to be perfect. I'm more interested in cultivating a space where you can go anywhere. You can cultivate that sense of a beginner's mind and kind of grow the space around you as opposed to narrow it. So for me, a great practice is a practice where you can lose yourself inside yourself. And I think about that not just on the physical level, but I think about that throughout the whole 8 limbs of the practice. So even though I love to do challenging, quirky sequences, I try to offer the full gamut so that people really get to go inside and be introspective and grow their whole way of life. I always ask people to introduce themselves to each other at the beginning of class. I think we ignore each other a lot in our present world, and it's community that's going to save us, and it's that feeling that we come together, we come from somewhere and we go somewhere, and we're not alone, that is our saving force. I think if everybody had the right amount of space in their lives and they cultivated a sense of integrity, if we all had that, we would remember who we are and there wouldn't be so much adversity. So I'm sort of on the ground floor, grassroots movement, putting one foot in front of the other and helping people do the same to create a better world and a better planet.